let's talk about the string of creation in September 2020. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and today's video is about a really sad death in the family of Exo's heroes. But no matter which way this video goes, just remember that it's 100% MFO. Now, I really quickly wanted to talk about this, and first and foremost, what I really wanted to tell you guys is that there's going to be something very special going on tomorrow. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sparkle, sparkle. Don't know exactly what time tomorrow, but something will be happening tomorrow that you guys have been looking forward to. So look forward to that. I finally have a direction on how I want that to go. I've been looking around, and it's going to take me a little bit to edit it. So I'm starting to get the pieces together. So this is pretty much more of an announcement of that than it is what we're actually here to talk about. But I do wanted to kind of talk about this because a lot of people have been talking about the string creation. And now that we have these banners, and I think I've said it in a previous video, I think I said it in the update video when they started to even announce them doing these rebanners and stuff like that, that, you know, now that they have stuff like this, is there any actual purpose of going onto the strings? Now, let's take, for example, this string right here, which is the pass string. So let's go to where the pass string is. Just real quickly, I'm just like looking at stuff, looking at my stocks. I made some of my money back today. Hope I know some of you guys were ecstatic about that. If you guys watch my Sony PlayStation video, guys, always check out the other videos that are not specifically from the game that you like. It really helps out the channel. It lets me know that I can actually do more stuff, more flexibility. But also, if you don't like other games, and you know, do you? But I feel like the more variety for you guys, the better that the channel will do, and the more you guys get to see different stuff, you know. Now, this is the pass banner. Obviously, they got the 2 golds. Oh, I didn't actually want to click on Rudley, but they have the 2 golds, right? And then they have battery. So for a lot of you guys that don't have battery, oh yeah, the volume's not up. Not like you guys need to hear anything anyway, but you know, like to be consistent. So if this banner was to drop very soon, that would mean that for 28 summons, which is about, as you guys know, it's about 19,000 ZEUZ, you can get this battery. This is the battery that is the same one on that same string. Not on that string, sorry. The Rudley's on that string, but even still, Rudley's string is about, would be 50 summons. And if we can mathematical it real quick, which I really shouldn't be able to, I should know this, how to do this. 50 times 700 is 35,000 ZEUZ. So that's how much ZEUZ you need to actually pity on a string. So for pretty much half of that, if those things rotate in, you could just pretty much get the character that you want at a much cheaper price. Because as we seen how these banners so far have gone, the first summon is 200, so you can, you know, magically luck out or whatever. But let's say that you don't, you know, it's obvious that you could still get a 2800 summon for 19,000 and still get a gold fake core if they keep doing that. So at this moment of time, I just kind of wanted to, I guess, update my theory and update my thoughts on the string creation. I'd have to say that the string creation must be pretty dead now. I mean, what reason would you go onto this banner? The only difference I would still say, I guess would be that you can get multiple of them. So you would summon within this thing, you're pigeonholed into these, right? But again, that's not even a benefit, because now you're missing out on the Brune units, and you're missing out on pretty much any other new unit that they put into the game. So if they start adding more Brune units, they start adding new characters. When Schmidt is finally into you can't get it here. So when you're summoning on anything that's pretty much not the string, you're at a benefit. Even the Nation Recruit has all the other characters, has everything in it. Like when people tell me that they're summoning on, you know, this banner, and they're like, I didn't get, let's say for this one, right? I didn't get FC Mahar like I was looking for, but I got FC this, FC that, FC this, and I got like pretty much, they got so much other things that they weren't looking for. When it comes down to the string, you legitimately can't get anything extra. This is exactly the pool of what you're summoning for. You are only going to get these things. And a lot of these characters, now looking back into it, is that these characters here are very common summons as well. So even if you do get a faded, it's very likely to be a Mahar, a Maggie, a Chatty, a Bailey. It's very likely to be those characters. And if you look at all the other ones, those are the characters here. A lot of these characters aren't like really crazy or anything like that. I guess now the string has turned into, I have 35,000 ZEUZ at the moment, and I want to spend it real quick and see if I can get this character really quickly. Like if the Awakening one comes up, people are just gonna go for Rachel. Same way, like this one is split in between two, right? This is still, like I said, the same thing with the past. But like for me, I don't really care from a battery, and I mean I have both these characters, right? But for me, I would go for, I guess, Rudley, because Bathory's, I feel like her FC doesn't really change too much of her. It does give us that health passive. I forgot what it is. Himlava. Yeah, increases the health of all allies by 20%, except herself. So really good. It's still a really good passive, but I really like Rudley. I just like the design. So if I were to do it, you guys know me. I go for what I want. So same thing here, you know, like this thing. So right now, this is the current thing, the reverse world, right? So you have Garf right here, and you have Ulum. Right now, you could have summoned, instead of doing this, you could do this for 28, half the, like, realistically, half the ZEUZ, and get those characters. Plus, you can also get any of these while you're still summoning for it. It just seems like it's, what's the point of coming here? Shafrakin, if they do Awakening, you can have the chance of Shafrakin, and I think the other Awakening character is, yeah, it's Rachel, who's all the way up there. But you, again, can get all those in there. And plus, when they do recores, now you can just be like, let me just wait until, let's say, well, they did Burnavis, right? Now they might just do this one, you know, they might do Valar next. I just think the string is dead now. I think that they have to dramatically reduce the price of it, as far as, like, so it's 35,000. Maybe reduce it by a significant amount, or else people just are, it's a wasted space. No one's gonna invest into this. And I feel like they also think it's dead because they haven't added another one. I found it weird that this was like the last one, even though technically they never did the other 6 First Guardians that are in the game. So I feel like right now, I think that they know it's dead too, or maybe they're not going to improve on it because they want to start focusing on better options for the player base. What do you guys think? Are you guys, I feel like I very rarely, on a very rare occasion, do I see someone still say, hey, I summoned on this string, you know, like I still summoned on this string to get this Bathory. Like, yes, Bathory is currently not available on a thing. The past thing is not available currently. So basically you could say, well, what if it never pops up? I still want Bathory. I need it for my account. I still want it. Yes, I guess you can go deep dive, but I'll still, to the day I die in this game, I'll say that you don't need specific characters. You can want certain characters, but there are no needy characters. There are a lot of strategies that are unexplored because they don't need to be explored, because people do either get what they want or they find out a way to do it, so like they don't have to do crazy experimentation. Even right now in chapter 11, I'm doing some slight experimentation and finding out that Bathory isn't necessary unless I'm trying to use Ulum, and then I need Ulum as well. But if I'm not doing a strategy with that and I'm doing something else, I could do completely different things. It just depends on what I have in my account, and that's kind of the beauty of, you know, everything is what do you have in your account, what do you actually need. And that's why I like the string as a concept. I've always said this, I like the string as a concept, but I would never engage into it because there's no character that is that important that you need on your account that you have to spend, as we've been saying, double the amount from a 28 banner just to get a character out of here. And the opportunity loss of not getting Muse, the opportunity loss of not being able to get newer characters as they're being released, literally as they're being released. Like, you don't have any of this, like the whole, like nothing, like you can't get any random sporadic nonsense when you're on a string. So I think that we can officially RIP the string. It's gone. There's no real purpose of doing it. Hopefully you guys look out for tomorrow for a really fun video. I might drop 2 Exos videos. It just depends on how much time I have. I got some things that I want to do tomorrow. But one thing that you guys should do today is get the merch. It's like tucked into my shirt. I don't know how high up it went, but get the merch, man. What are you doing? I don't understand it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, man, remember that every day at the casino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.